Wait, Eddie's in chat? I like stop looking for his phone. Wait, can I just talk to chat? Wait, I just want to talk to chat. What if I just talk to chat instead of commentating? Is anybody down?
Stop battle.
What if I like half commentate? Hi! You're down? You're down. Justice Trico probably is an interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen Min Min versus Bayo. Really? Yeah, no, Justice historically is really bad versus Bayo because that matchup is horrible. That matchup is horrid for Min Min. So. Alright, game 1. Get into it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I thought that was a phantom hit. That like took my brain a second to process. It was just grenade. Alright, I am curious though on how JDV deals with this corner pressure from Raiyhn. Raiyhn pretty good at not actually really committing much. And just kind of waiting for you to try to bait something and then hits the bait. It's kind of crazy. JDV though, also a master at that, honestly. I feel like between the two though, I'll say, I mean, it's definitely matchup to matchup, it's day to day, it's player to player. I feel like Jose is honestly more aggressive than Raiyhn sometimes. Because there's times when Jose just goes in. He just plays Pac-Man like he's playing Mario. It's like, it's so interesting. Raiyhn though, no stranger to a little bit of aggression here. In the meantime though, these side Bs just kind of taking care of JDV. There's not a ton he can do. The side B just directly beats his except for that time. I think it's maybe disables the Nikita right before hitting it. Looks like it was just a really specific hitbox, but JDV took like actually 100 from that. He's trying to reset here. And again, that's what I mean. I feel like versus other players, JDV isn't as careful with the hydrant because he doesn't necessarily need to be. Didn't die for that interaction. Still going at 165. Raiyhn at 111. The key actually is going to be a direct counter to that grenade. I really like that counterplay there. Rolls out the way. Just not going to interact though. And Raiyhn is trying to dodge all these setups from JDV. That dash attack not quite hitting. Raiyhn jumping right over it. Scared of the apple there. The apple would kill if it hit the... I believe if it was strong hit, it would have killed for sure. Okay, and Raiyhn trying to outpatient JDV here. It's so... I feel like this is, I mean, you know, Washington has a pretty campy reputation. But I feel like a big part of it is, it's just camping beats camping. If you're better at camping, then camping beats camping. And in this situation, I mean, Raiyhn doesn't have to lead quite anymore, but Grenade is such a less committal tool than most things that Pac-Man has, especially when Pac-Man's behind Hydrant. Because he can't be behind Hydrant either. The side B not quite taking it. Alright, new setup here. Yeah, that up smash actually gonna be taking JDV. Trying to get up attack, trying to beat the grenade, but there were two of them. Two explosives. Oh my god. Hits himself with his own C4. All good. JDV. That's what I mean. He's just willing to run across stage at you. And it's like, it's something that I feel like nobody talks about. It's crazy. I don't know. It's just something I noticed. Chris, I don't know who Tom Morello is. I'll say it. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't get it. Rise the side B master. That's kind of fast. Like, I love side B. I like that landing from Raiyhn, the B land. That was interesting. It was like an A land, but facing away with the grenade. And I feel like I've definitely like interacted with that option like plenty of times before. I've just never noticed it in its purest form, so to speak. Yeah, okay, Key again trying to directly counter that item throw. Not quite working that time, and the up air actually going to be going through the first set of Hydrant and hitting JDV. Now Raiyhn, an advantage here. Just keeping JDV in the corner as much as he can, dodging that key, barely. And again, JDV has to play a little bit of bullet hell in order to actually even get to Raiyhn. Despite playing a projectile character, it's like you have to play scrap when somebody's willing to just sit on the other side of the stage and pull a grenade, which is so good. Like, I don't even mean that in like a flame way. Up air though from Pac-Man is gonna be surprising Raiyihn taking off the top in this game 1 now. Coming down to 2 minutes 50 seconds. Last stock, 0 piece. Galaga at the ready, throws it, doesn't quite get it, but Reach catches it. Raiyihn just gonna not interact. The approaching side B I feel like is an interesting option. I don't know how much I like it. But it's definitely an interesting option. And Raiyihn now, the one being a little bit more aggressive, the one being a little bit more willing to run across stage. But took 50 for it, and I mean, or maybe 20? I actually don't remember. Now he's at 70, I know that much. And JDV now, like, okay, this is another thing I feel like JDV is so good at. He's so good at changing the tempo. Running at Raiyihn the whole game, and now that it's in this situation, where he has the lead, it's last stock, he has a bell, he doesn't need to do anything, and so he just chooses not to. He's just so content now. All of a sudden, to just sit there, and I feel like when you're conditioned the whole time, that he's gonna run at you, you wanna run at him so that he doesn't run at you. But then, nah.
What are you looking at?
JV up 1-0 versus Raiyihn.
How many people we got tonight?
Let's see, 24.
Pretty good.
People in chat. Chat's a little bit active.
Good. So, I think the lower half of Winter's side just exploded tonight.
Yeah.
Which, very fun to, like, go into losers and be on the other side of it. But, yeah. I did alright, though, all things considered. Like, yeah, no Ash last stock, not too often that happens.
Good shit.
I will kill that man at some point.
For sure. I feel that.
Raiyihn just with the B tag. I don't know what that's about. Oh my god. Calm down.
Yeah, didn't get the strong hit.
Yeah, I don't take Raiyihn as a person that does that too much, so seeing that come out was definitely a shake-up for his typical manner of playing. Yeah, just starting the game with the nuke decision is...
Oh, I mean, when I've played him, it's interesting, because I've talked to him, like, after I played him at Smash and Pieces.
Right.
Yeah, and after our set, he was like, he had to change how he plays against me, because he has, like, 2 kind of different styles of playing, and he, honestly, like, the more recent one is the more reserved one that doesn't go for that as much.
Yeah,
but that
one you get after a few months of playing here.
Exactly, and I mean, that one, though, where he just goes for the kill right off the lip, I feel like it's, I hate to say it, I feel like it's reminiscent of, like, Tweak, or, like, Clip Gavin. Where he, like, he'll just, like, go for stuff and it's just a different mode. Because he has to, like, switch for that mode, just depending on the player. So I feel like I'm not too surprised.
Yeah, I mean, I would have said, like, man, that's an arpeggio play. Because I've only ever seen that guy ever go for it, other than one time MVD popping it, like, 2 in this game.
In my head, that's like a slushy thing.
It probably is a slushy thing, to be honest. Okay,
it looked like Wi-Fi lag, that's funny.
No, and I didn't actually see that up air come out. I was just like, oh, he's alright. Are they dead? Raiyihn is like an interesting position as far as the PR meta goes.
Yeah.
Because I can't really tell too much. Well, I was gonna say that, but then I remembered I looked at the stream for, or not the stream. I looked at the brackets for last season, and he was 0-8 on Jose over 3 months, which is pretty bad. But he's making it look feasible right now, which is... If this was how all those 0-8s went, I feel really bad, because that shit would not tell the whole story.
Well, that's me versus Jonas, until today. Yay!
Right.
But, yeah, no, I mean, Raiyhn's been keeping it really close. This first game won, JDV won, but I mean, it was more so just a lack of adaptation from Raiyhn, I want to say. JDV was down most of the game, but then went from being super aggro the first half of that game to, once it was last stock, 0% apiece, just decided to play super reserved, and it worked out.
Yeah, being able to change up the pace when it matters the most is absolutely...
So good.
It's a brutal thing to come up against.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you have to change up your whole book, and if it's on game 1, you don't have any information on how it works the other way around. Cannot believe he grabbed that. Please don't kill me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he had to be reverse to get in that position in the first place, but couldn't, fortunately. Get an up tilt or anything on like out. Would have been crazy if he got something off of it, though. Wow. Get up attack just beat grenade for some reason.
Crazy. And Jose there, I actually don't really like that key. I feel like he just gave up his fruit, like, position. Like, the threat of fruit, I feel like almost no reason.
I've never agreed with a Jose key in my life. I don't agree with that one.
I feel like some of them are like fine because it's like you might as well. There's zero punishment for you doing it, and absolute best case scenario, you get a kill. So it's like,
Yeah, I don't know. If you're throwing it into the hydrant, things can get complicated for the opponent, which she
Yeah.
does most of the time. But I would also argue, wow, see, at 166,
Wow.
JDV kept that stock on him. But
this has been like a really high percent set so far. Both of them living to like 150 consistently.
for sure, it's Ryan's getting pretty good at grabbing those fruits coming in. That's the part that I'm worried about, is that if Jose keeps on throwing keys like that, Ryan's going to grab one, and you don't ever want the opponent to have a key, even if they have decidedly less to work with that in their hands.
Yeah.
Look for a grabber here. Nope, just going to get the Nair kill.
IDJ Nair Snake is funny.
Hey, that guy can't jump.
That's true.
He needs some help. There's going to be like 3 in a row, I feel. Oh, that's a great air dodge read.
Dude, why doesn't...
Jose pulls these out on the 3rd stock all the time.
Why did they take it from Sheik and then give it to Pac-Man? What was the point of that?
I feel like most characters could catch a directional air dodge with a grab, to be real.
No, not that. The fair train across stage.
Oh, because this ultimate was 50%. Let's let everyone do Sheik stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It's so fun. I don't know why they did that.
I think it's fun.
No, it's fun. I agree.
It's having the frequency of saying, why is that guy allowed to do that, go up by like 10 times between games. Absolutely one of the most entertaining changes they've made across any Smash game.
That might be true.
Version to version.
That might be true.
She's like, oh, Rob does that? And that? And that? And that? And that? Oh my god. I remember people were losing their shit over like Ganon there.
Dude, it's broken. It's actually broken.
Before we saw anything else, the first thing we saw was Ganon there. Wow, that grenade might have actually saved Ryan right there.
It definitely did. That was... But Ryan, I feel like, is getting a little bit too antsy in these situations. Like, this is the exact same thing that happened last game, where it was even, and then the last stock was they changed the pace, and now all of a sudden Ryan just can't hit JDV, and it's just throwing things out, and it's just not hitting. Okay, what's the mix?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, it's very tricky, because both of these characters are just zoners that violate the conventions of how they're supposed to work.
Yeah,
Because they
definitely.
both work up close very, very well. Like, if you wanted... Wow.
That would have killed. Oh, looking for it again. Yeah, no, Ryan? Okay, full rage snake, I mean, is so scary.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, what's the mix
Tech
again?
chase?
Fix it! And that'll kill. Wow.
Great tech chase coming out there, taking a breath.
I think,
Gotta relax right there.
I think Jose was like low-key positive that Ryan did not do the same option twice.
Yeah.
But-
Unfortunately, the down tilt until you get into 160, there is no direct answer for anything. I guess forward tilt. But if you're looking for the tech chase, you're on your own.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, what is it? Apollo Kage just said, yeah, the only reason I ever down throw is to get in people's heads. And
Yeah.
that's brutal.
That's real.
There's nothing else you can do with it
Yeah.
other than try to kill people off a guess.
Stop
Or grab the
battle.
160. Everyone knows that.
Frank, when are you coming back to Washington? I got mod pack, and the first thing I did was lab how to kill Crom, and then I realized you just aren't here. And I was like, oh, well, fuck.
Labbing how to kill Crom is definitely a pick in today's day and age.
Dude, I'm so bad at it. I learned how to kill Crom, and then I labbed how to kill Pikachu for up being on stage.
I just learned that forward air is kind of long, and that did it for me.
For me brawler?
Yeah.
Like, long as in, like...
It goes further than Nair.
Oh.
That's for sure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nair and Bear just using those neutral are pretty fun, but that character's not on screen right now, so I'm gonna keep that short.
Do you know I could dash attack Crom up B?
That's... I'm not gonna think about that. Ryan's pushing it a little right now. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Wow, that was so much pressure.
Okay, that down
So
tilt.
they just got like 4 projectiles on him and right at the top of his head.
Ryan just doing shit. Fuck it.
I should lean in.
Oh. Okay, that hydrant. Not
Nice
too
chat.
many.
Oh no.
Gets the belt,
Okay.
but that's actually huge. Oh, doesn't decide to keep it going. Okay, again, what's the
Get him.
mix? Okay.
Oh my god, that parry was wild.
Oh. I think maybe, honestly, I don't even know if he expected that
Right.
kill. I feel like that might have been.
Ryan is getting so good at grabbing so many of these items. Being able to take an item away from Pac-Man is such a big deal, because now if the character's running away from you, like, there's no incentive for him to do it.
Exactly. It's so useful to have that skill. Side B not quite killing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got him before the super armor twice. I think that might be damage armor. I've never seen Pac-Man armor through, like, a massive move anyways, so it could just be...
Well, no, because earlier in the set, like, he just brute forced it, and eventually the side B just beat Nikita.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's a matter of, like, yeah, just getting
I thought-
super armor.
I thought there might have been a damage limit on that, but...
Potentially. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my god!
fully.
I'm gonna get the shield poke whether you like it or not.
So like literally.
Just set up every single projectile in the book. I feel like this feels like this might be super speculation. Nice key, by the way.
Yeah, that was a good key.
I get a strong feeling that the game programs Snake's grenades to do less shield damage. Like the explosion itself.
I could see that happening.
I don't feel like any other explosion on shield does as little damage as it.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty weak explosion, all things considered.
I don't know. I'm looking at, well, also everything in general. Like, C4 feels like it should just delete it. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Wow, that backer just tanking through that. Oh, very smart application of everything right there. Take that stock 50%. Raiyihn up big right now. Try and keep it going.
But again, Raiyihn has been in this situation before, and JDV, again, just clutches it out every time. Just knows how to stay patient.
Yeah, this is something you really got to watch out for. Oh my god, you see that hydrant right there. You cannot be lazy with what you're throwing out there. You got to be aware of anything that could possibly clink with your projectiles. Pac-Man's got so much of that stuff that can just disrupt Snake's flow right here. Looking for a way in.
And now, once again, JDV is now just standing there. He's not actually approaching. He hasn't gone past mid-stage.
Uh-oh.
In its entire last stock.
These trades aren't good for you right now. You're as full stocks behind. You can't take them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh my god. No. He tried to go for the bell. Not only did he whiff it, but the bell also hit the grenade, which screwed it up even harder. He took so much damage for that one.
I think the crazy thing is JDV was so ready to punish that. Like, he was ready to punish the bell grab.
Dude, he's seen it.
That's crazy.
His head in the Matrix.
Oh my god, and all of a sudden, Raiyihn at 85 last stock. Literally, actually out of nowhere. Jose, again, just keeps doing this, where last stock he just turns up by just staying patient.
Ryan's absolutely swinging through the air right now. Jose's catching every single one. Nikita trying to take some damage there, not going to get what he wants. Grenade sets something up. There's a good throw, there's a good grab.
And I feel like with Raiyihn, right, like if you're Snake here, if you miss time, like a ledge trap, then you just have to give up stage. And I feel like that's what we're seeing so many times.
Oh no! Okay.
These ledge traps are just not quite hitting, just barely. Just Jose has been doing a good job of avoiding them. Because of that, he's just been getting back to stage so much easier than he would have.
Yeah, giving JDV this many chances always feels dangerous, and it never really feels like a chance if you can. Oh no! Oh god! Everybody saw that coming. Everyone in this stream setup knew what was happening right there. Landing right on top of JDV. Doesn't get what he wants. Throw him back at the center stage. Just keep throwing grenades. Keep throwing explosives. Chip his shield. Is he gonna try and go for something with the chip shield? I feel like there's something there for him.
First key, yeah.
It's easy right there. Both with the grenade, both with the projectile.
Oh my god, and if you're Jose, I feel like if you're Jose, how do you not just think about up tilt the whole time?
I wasn't thinking about it. This guy has apparently got zero fear. I mean, he's sitting in the corner. He's looking for anything he can right now.
Apple kills off the top. It's so good. It's such a good surprise tool, especially if you're just not paying attention to what fruit JDV's actually pulling. If you're assuming it's Bell every time, you can get surprised by Key, you can get surprised by Melon, you can get surprised by Orange.
I'm gonna be real. Apple is like a fireball. Like it's like a Mario fireball, or it's like shot bunch like Mega Vitamin. It's like Luigi. It's all of those, but it's so much faster than the rest of them.
Yeah, no, it's a jump scare.
And also the fact that Jose gets in such a weird position, because full hopping like that from Pac-Man is not too common. At least not when you're looking to like fish out for a bad aerial from the opponent. So it's just this weird situation that you have to get used to. So when you see him jump, first instinct is like,
oh, he's gonna hide.
Well, that's not normal. What's he plotting? And then the apple just comes out, and you're like, oh, I'm dead. It's such a sneaky mix-up, especially when you never pull it out. I know people who are big fans of their apples, but oh, that's damage. Oh man. Honestly, I can't tell what the FD pick is serving here.
I can kind of see it.
You know, I'm never going to put one whose owner's fighting, just because they're playing in their own little world.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it, but I'm sure they do, though.
This is doing pretty good damage for both these guys right now. They're just looking for an opening. Set up that hydrant, get JDV to dance around it. Nikita coming out.
Oh, the smash for it. Oh my god. Nikita still was set up. Yeah, no, tanks it that time. Okay, tries to look for a roll, doesn't quite get it, but I like that idea though. Still an advantage is the important thing.
I'm gonna reel the hydrant.
Oh my god.
The way that Jose will just like full hop and then get the opponent to jump back, and then double jump and get them to jump even further back, and then hydrants, and then just goes behind the hydrant. It's such a devious way of taking the stage back.
It's crazy.
You see him do it, and you're like, all right, well, I didn't get hit by the hydrant. But yeah, now he's got a third of the stage behind him, which he didn't have before, because you were worried about a jump in. It's so hard to deal with. There's a great dash attack.
Oh, that overshoot was so good on the side of Raiyihn, just having absolutely zero fear, saying, you know what? If I get hit by Bell, it's kind of worth it, the risk. You gotta take its times.
Yeah, charge up that Galaxian. I don't think that's what they wanted. I think he just had to get out of the way of the grenade. Maybe he's trying to fish for a Bell at this point. Pushing in? What's going on right here?
Oh, what is he? Whoa, 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 whoa. That movement was... I don't know what he was going for.
Did he... They grabbed. Mix up with the Bell as well.
And JDV is just so good at, like, doing things in your face, knowing that you won't do anything.
Absolutely.
And that's such, like, a good fighting game fundamental thing to have in general. It's, like, so broken.
I
Really
almost
just a game for him.
I almost get the impression that the first two stocks of his game plan are almost always the same. And then he just gets to game 3 and he puts all of it to use, and or not game 3, but he gets to the last stock and he puts all of it to use, and it's just so devious.
No, I agree completely. Like, again, just his pace shift is so good, and I don't even know, like, I wonder how intentional it is. Like, I'd have to ask him, because it's so consistent across, like, most games that he plays.
He absolutely, he means to do this, I can tell.
Yeah.
Nobody picks options as targeted as his, and is just like, yeah, I was just guessing. Like, no, come on.
Yeah.
You know what you're up to. Yeah, this is a lot of damage coming in. Raiyihn trying to preserve this lead. That's not going to happen. Galaxian taking 30%.
You don't think of Pac-Man as a juggle character like that, but JDV is just so good at juggling with Pac-Man.
Yeah. It's also a very floaty character. He can kind of just possess the air for a while, especially out there.
And this is now a scary mind game, because Ryan's already overshot with the dash attack one time.
Oh, here comes
So what
Key.
does it mix this time? Yeah, Key now play holding shield. I like that with the bait jump.
Okay, that was probably the most creative Key decision I've ever seen from Jose.
Yeah.
He is working for it at the moment. JDV makes it Raiyhn try so hard for this. That was...
Dude, I forgot. I won't lie.
I think Raiyhn forgot too. Awesome win con from Snake, by the way.
Dude, it's so insane. That's part of the thing about FD. I actually cannot tell where C4 is. If I'm like...
You just gotta keep it in your head.
Yeah.
I remember playing doubles and having my teammate, he would just yell out where the C4 was, regardless of if I asked him to or not.
No, it's so good. Like, sometimes you just gotta do that. Because having everybody know the information is so much better than you specifically not knowing.
You just have to have that kind of information. We're talking doubles in that situation, but wow, double jump caught right there. Even in singles, it's super important to have that. There are so many players out there that'll also just whisper under their breath where the C4 is as it gets dropped. And I feel like JDV maybe needs to do that right now, because he just got hit by a second C4.
Oh, that hashtag not quite working. This time the dare actually gonna be killing, and now JDV, okay.
63%. We've seen Jose down so much before.
Oh no.
Look at how he's catching this defensive option after first two corners.
Oh no, and now it's even! One time an advantage and he has the lead.
Look at how he's catching him swinging. Raiyhn cannot get his feet on the floor.
Dude, but no, JDV knows that Raiyhn is terrible. I feel like that's like the biggest thing.
Great
the
grab.
But getting
No
so
way.
unlucky.
You've got to be kidding
so
me.
unlucky for Raiyhn.
That could have changed a lot, and now we're stuck here. Still with 85, it's still possible for him. Looking for the stock, running in, getting the dash tag. That's a late one. Doesn't get the stage for it. Throw some grenades in. Oh my god, where did I go to?
Where I used the most of DI. Like,
don't jump into that.
oh yeah, JDV was ready. The bell. Not actually what he's looking for. That's fine.
The reverse doesn't matter.
No, Snake's heavy. There's no shot. That's how we go to game 5. Are you serious?
He was done after the up air. He planted that up air right where a reverse could happen. I thought, all right, that's the red flash. It's over.
There is no
Barely lives, and I think,
way.
all right, there's another chance for Raiyhn to do something, but I think it's just gonna be another up air. Drops the B reverse C4, takes the stock, takes the game, move into game 5. Right. Was a counter pick.
Yeah, I don't know. Going back to FD. Okay, well.
This guy loves the extra music.
Dude, I did too. I get it.
Every time I entertain the idea of adding more, he puts like 6 in my DMs. There's more than anybody else. I started making a list, and I just made a spot for Jose's pick. Seems like it's not that long. And I wake up 6 DMs. The exact number I said. Alright. By the way, Jose went back to the stage, which is DSR violation, but I don't think they care.
I think it was a judgment for sure. I think this was Ryan's kind of pick as well, so.
For sure. Grenade gets the Galaxian, tries to get something there. I actually don't know what Snake could do with a Galaxian, and I'm kind of scared to figure it out.
Maybe up air, or maybe nair even. Maybe up smash actually, now that I think about it.
It's... I don't know, up smash feels like it would have some distance on it.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Like, Jose was so far away, but I got very nervous just on account of it being Jose. I swear to God,
really?
you find some way to, like, catch a direction while you're dodge, it just murder at 80.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
these C4s have just not been doing JDV any favors at all. The bell, oh, I like that. The jump field, the jump, like, forward, not actually land a wave dash was kind of crazy. That was so creative.
My favorite part about that is that Raiyihn dashed forward after getting the bell to hit because he recognized he was going to get pushed back by the water.
That was so smart.
Zero
on
risks.
Ryan's part. And now has a lead,
Justice-
but can you keep it though?
Just jumping up and down in the background. You're dead, by the way.
Yeah.
Catching that feels like it. Like, that's got to be easier than it looks, right?
The bell? Or...
Just, yeah, like Bell Galat or whatever it was that Jose, like, he gets that so consistently. I've never seen him miss that.
It's low-key not that hard, I'll say it. I'll give it up.
Yeah, I would hope it's not that hard, just by, on account of how much he hits that stuff.
Yeah.
He was coming out here back in, like, 2020 with Ginkgo combos and murdering people on, like, 40. Always get your execution up first, nothing else.
Actually true, by the way. That's any fighting game, ever.
Who cares if you don't know what you're doing as long as you can kill something?
Neutral literally doesn't matter if you can kill them faster. It's so stupid.
The words of someone who paid $6.
No, I thought I hated Street Fighter when it first came out because I lost to Justice. He was just playing Marissa and doing things. And I was playing Jury, and I was like, okay, I'm reading everything he's doing, but I am doing 2% of his health bar per hit because I can't do anything.
Like jab!
Yeah, no, and I was like, dude, like, I was like the most tilted I'd ever been.
Oh no. Raiyihn looking for any opportunity to get back on stage right now. He's stuck so hard right now. Grenade protecting him. That sent the other direction? Hang on, what?
It's crazy that Jose was ready.
Like, I know that the DI angle on the bell is told, but like, I've acknowledged that seems surprising. Nikita is a very
I don't know.
interesting decision.
I could not think of a single reason to do
Like,
that.
you're down big right now. You're gonna be down pretty big. Oh my god.
That was insane.
I said he was gonna be down big. I didn't say he was gonna be
Oh my
dead.
God.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Dude. Dude.
Jesus Christ.